My name is Dr. William Drysdale. I've been a qualified medical practitioner for over 40 years. Currently, I have a strong but non-clinical association with thanksdoctor.co.uk. I'm going to tell you how to get rid of spots. Spots come in many forms, many characteristics, and have different implications. These spots or pimples are basically and mainly occur in the hair follicle, where the hair comes out of the skin. There's a little a cavity underneath the skin, and if that becomes filled with material, and it could be septic material, it could be something else, but it causes these little dome excrescences to occur on the skin. If the material in the follicle is septic, or it has pus and it enlarges, then we call it a boil or a furuncle. If it occurs in, say, several hair follicles and it gets bigger than a boil, then we call it an abscess. You have got, therefore, the superficial spots, folliculitis, and you've got the deeper spots, which are boils or abscesses. Simple spots, simple little pimples, if they irritate and if they've got a head and you feel like squeezing the material out, you can safely do that, or get somebody to help you do it, and then apply a little antiseptic. For the boils and abscesses, to get rid of them, that is a bit more complicated because bacteria are involved, and whereas an ointment containing an antibiotic or an antibacterial agent might be helpful for the smaller boils or even the pimples, usually one needs something a bit more powerful, like an antibiotic that you take by mouth. If it's a large boil, or as I've said, an abscess, that might be very painful, depending which position it's in. It will throb and it will be sore, and it will become discoloured after a time, and it'll be a bit like a ripe plum. Then it will often discharge itself. The little yellow head will open and pus will come out, which you have to then mop away with tissue will do, and give it a little squeeze until you express as much as you can, and then perhaps an antiseptic ointment and a simple gauze dressing will help the healing process, and it should dry up in a few days. That basically is how to get rid of spots.